We are a community in need of hope. All of us. We're just a bunch of fellow strugglers who found hope in Jesus. So naturally, we want to give hope to other people that are in despair. And to do that, it takes radical generosity. That's just who you are, Whitewater. This past year, you provided over 2,000 families with food assistance through the Life Center Food Pantry. That included over 4,000 children. 219 families were provided financial assistance from the Life Center Resource Fund. 21 families awarded vehicles through Wheels. Over 1,000 care bags distributed to the homeless. Through our partnerships with United Way in Hamilton County, over $130,000 was distributed to people in need. One of the many stories of hope and life change coming out of your efforts is John, whose physical and mental health needs were met through the Life Center and Celebrate Recovery.
I was alone. I felt I was in deep despair. I was like, I had nowhere to go. I had no money.
So every year we collect a Christmas Eve offering, and every penny donated goes outside our doors to meet the growing needs of our community. Through your Christmas Eve offering last year, along with the continued generosity all year long, hundreds of lives have been impacted as tangible needs were met, not just through our Life Center, but through partners like BLOC Ministries and Weightless Anchor, who are getting messy and showing love in huge ways.
Just to bring light to darkness, because Weightless Anchor is, while we want to bring hope and we want to bring love and light to all these women, it's not always peace and light in this house. There's a lot of darkness. A lot of the women come in carrying heavy burdens.
Because of your generosity, we were able to buy Weightless Anchor a house that will be used to provide help and hope to the women in greatest needs on the streets of Price Hill. In Whitewater, this year is no exception, as the Life Center and Three Rivers Schools will be the recipients of this year's Christmas Eve offering. A faith advisory was actually formed 7 years ago, and through that partnership, you have shown amazing generosity by providing shoes and food for under-resourced kids in the school system. But that was just the beginning.
As a counselor, I have the opportunity to lean into these families when they are in some of their most vulnerable places, and we get to walk alongside them as they navigate through some tough situations, whether that be basic needs, mental health, or family circumstances that are affecting their child at school.
What we've learned in education is it's no longer about just teaching math, reading, and writing. It's about meeting the whole child, and it's our job to help them with their mental well-being, their basic resources, and teach them.
As a district, we know the need and we want to help, but it's really difficult sometimes. We have to creatively find the funding and the finances to be able to support these different programs and things that we want to give our students and kids.
Mostly we deal with adults at the Life Center, but it's always in our mind how decisions of these adults are affecting their children and their family units. And we're certainly not well equipped to handle all the multitude of issues that children, whether they're grade school, preschool, or even adolescents, encounter because of decisions their adults are making.
As I started hearing the stories, and I would be in a principal's office when a child would come in, and I'd hear them talk about the abuse that the child faced the night before, or the neglect, or the pain that they're going through from suffering from losing a parent, it makes it really difficult.
We're known for meeting a wide variety of needs in our guests' lives. One thing, however, we've not done well at is meeting all of the mental health and emotional needs of our families.
Recently, after surveying Taylor High School students, 25% of those identified that they would like assistance with their mental health, which is pretty significant. Another 20% said they didn't have a trusted adult in their life. Another 10% said they didn't like who they are as a person at all.
Sadly, I've done funerals of students who have harmed themselves, taken their lives far too soon, left families and peers in the wake of those tragic decisions.
And when you have 25% of your students saying they want assistance with their mental health, you have to act. You have to get them help. You have to get them some resources.
At Three Rivers, Whitewater Crossing is walking the walk every single day and being the best stewards of your giving. I've never gone over to campus and gone a whole week without seeing somebody from Whitewater Crossing pouring their love into our school community.
I have referred so many people to the Life Center at Whitewater. I'm keeping them very busy, but what it does is it gives our families hope, and it gives me as an educator a conversation I can have with them that there actually is somebody out there who cares about you, and there's somebody out there who can also pour into you and give you the resources you need.
And while I might never be able to have the opportunity to see how it affects every single child, I know that the impact is being made.
Jacket Cares is an initiative that was born of the fact that our district wants to step up and connect with these students and families and meet specific needs, whether that be food, shelter, clothing, or things like mental health resources, social emotional curriculum.
They'll have boots on the ground, everyday interaction with the students. They'll help inform us about how we can partner with them for more meaningful outcomes in these families' lives.
Our jobs have become very busy, but it gives us so much opportunity to work with these families and to love these kids. And that's the whole point of Jacket Cares, is to love these children. And I'm so grateful to partner with Whitewater.
This year, half of our Christmas Eve offering will go to continued support of our Life Center, and the other half towards this new Jacket Cares partnership with Three Rivers School. Your radical generosity can help provide hope for the one who is tragically hurting and is desperate for hope.